How do Americans get dependent residency permits? Imagine moving abroad with your family and wanting everyone to stay legally and comfortably. That's where dependent residency permits come into play. These permits let your spouse, children, or even parents live with you in a new country while you work or study. But how exactly do Americans get these permits? Let's break it down. First, dependent residency permits are linked to your primary visa. So, if you have a work visa, student visa, or investment visa, your family members can apply for a dependent visa based on that. Each country has its own rules, but generally, dependents include spouses and children under a certain age, often under 21. Some countries also allow parents to join, but that depends on specific rules. To start, you will need to gather documents proving your relationship. For spouses, a marriage certificate is usually required. For children, a birth certificate that shows your name as a parent is necessary. You will also need proof of your primary visa status, like a copy of your work or student visa. Financial proof is often needed too, showing you can support your family during their stay. The application process usually involves filling out forms from the country's immigration authority. You might need to pay a fee, which varies by country. For example, in Thailand, the fee for a dependent visa can be around 2,000 to 5,000 Thai baht, or roughly 60 to 150 US dollars. Processing times can range from a few weeks to a couple of months, depending on the country. In many Asian countries, having a valid primary visa makes the process smoother. For example, in Hong Kong, dependents can apply for a visa if the primary visa holder has a valid work or investment visa. Once approved, dependents usually get a residence permit that lasts as long as the primary visa. Renewals are often straightforward if your primary visa stays valid. Some countries requiring dependents to show proof of health insurance or financial stability. For example, in Japan, dependents must have health insurance coverage and proof of income to qualify. In Thailand, dependents can stay as long as the primary visa is valid, but they must renew their permit before it expires. Getting a dependent residency permit also means you can access local health care and sometimes even work or study, depending on the country's rules. In some places, dependents can apply for work permits once they have their residency permit, but this varies. Overall, Americans moving abroad should research the specific rules of their destination country. Gather all necessary documents early, be prepared for some paperwork, and keep track of renewal dates. With proper planning, your family can enjoy living abroad together smoothly and legally.